Just nice and easy. That looks good. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, thumbs up. Thanks, Laura. Yeah, got it. Yeah, thanks, Kelly. That looks good. All right, let's go into our warm-up first of all. So for our warm-up, we're not going to use the ring, so that can just go to one side. You can just leave that for right now. We're going to come on and float one leg up into that half tabletop position. We're going to do our hundreds. You're going to pulse on my count. Ready? Begin. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on and switch to the other leg. Pulsing on my count. Ready? Begin. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax down. Come on and put your hands onto your hips. Staying engaged through the core and the pelvic floor. Breath in to prepare as you exhale. Let's float one leg into half tabletop. We're going to exhale out to that 45-degree point. Inhale back into tabletop. Float the foot back to the mat. Switch to the other side. You're going to keep going with your breath as you move. Exhaling that leg out. And making sure that pelvis stays completely still. Straighten the leg out in front of you, Carrie. So you're going to stretch out the leg so the leg's going straight. There you go. You got it. Exactly. Very nice. Keep going. One more each side. And floating the arms up to the ceiling. We're going to slide one leg away from you as we circle our arms round. Everything comes back together, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Exhale as you move. And hands onto the hips. One knee's going to go out to the side. We're going to inhale back to the center. Other knee's going to go out to the side. We're going to inhale back to the center for our hip twist at level 1. Very nice. Really make sure that the hip bones are not moving at all. The pelvis is staying very, very still. One more time each side. And come on and hold on to the back of one leg. Let's just take it up and down towards the ceiling. Good. And switch to the other side. That's good. Very nice. Come on and put your feet together. We're going to take our toes apart, heels join them. Tight through the core of the pelvic floor. Breath in to prepare as you exhale. We're going to push it back flat into the mat. Squeeze the glutes. We're going to peel the spine up away from the mat. We're going to inhale as we roll back down vertebrae by vertebrae. exhale, rolling up. And inhale, rolling down. Slow and steady, just keep going with your breath. Really feeling that you're rolling the spine as you come up and you're rolling it as you come back down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, we want to get that segmental motion through each section. One more time. And holding onto the back of one leg, let's take that foot up and down towards the ceiling. That's good. And switch to the other side. Very nice. All right, we are going to go back and revisit hundreds. If you have your ring, what you can do is you can put both feet through the ring so that the ring is around your knees. We're going to stay in tabletop and we're just going to be gently pushing out. So there's a little pressure on the ring with your knees. So we're just engaging those hip muscles a little bit as you're there. That's it, nice. Now you can choose your level. You can stay with your head down or you can come with your head up, but we're going to keep our feet in the tabletop position. So wherever you want to be, come on into that position right now. You're going to pulse your arms on my count. Ready, begin. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head down. And just a gentle rock of the knees from side to side. Nice. All right, we're going to keep the ring where it is. And we're going to go into our double leg stretch at level 6. So starting from our tabletop position, we're going to lift our head and shoulders. Arms are going to be up towards the ceiling as we exhale. Legs are going out. Arms are going to circle round. Everything's coming back together. If your neck is uncomfortable in any way, your head goes down on the mat. That's it, good. Little pressure on the ring with the knees just to keep engaging those hip muscles. Nice. And rest. Head down, gentle rock from side to side. Very nice. We're going to keep the ring where it is and we're going to go into our hip twist at level 5. So arms are going to be out to the side. Breath in to prepare as you exhale. Both knees are going to go to one direction. Head is going to twist to the opposite direction. We're going to inhale back to the center. And then we're going to exhale, go the other way. Keep going nice and slow and steady with your breath. That's it. Making sure, because the knees are apart, the feet are going to stay apart. Just try and keep as parallel as possible through the legs as you do this. Nice. And feel that stretch at the end of the range. Now back into the center. We're going to stay in that position. Hands are going to come behind your head. We're going to raise our elbows into your peripheral vision so that you can see them. Breath in to prepare as you exhale. We're going to come up and look at our knees. Inhale back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep going with your breath. Now we're going to come up and twist, and the other way. And head down. Legs are staying where they are. We're going to go small circles. So just those tiny little circles with the knees. That's good. Keep the lower tummy tight so the back is not going to move. This is just all coming through the legs. That looks good. And change direction. Nice. Very nice. Hug the knees to the chest. And again, gentle rock from side to side. Release the hips. Release the abs. Breathe into that stretch. All right, we're going to release our legs from the ring, but we're going to put the ring, so one of the handles is going to go onto both knees. So one of the handles is on both of your knees, so your knees are down together. Both hands are on the other handle. It's easy for me to say. All right, we're going to go into our one leg stretch. So one leg is going to extend out as we exhale. Other leg is staying where it is. Inhale it back in, and then we're going to switch. So this is where it's kind of important to make sure you get your knee back onto that handle. That's it. Now we're going to put a little pressure through the ring with our arms. And you'll feel that just engage a little more deeply in the abs as you do that. So stretching one out to 45 degrees, Laura. One leg out to 45. That's it. Exactly. You got it. Take your time. Go with your breath. Very nice. All right, we're going to hold the ring all the way up to the ceiling. We're going to stretch one leg so the toes of one leg just touch that ring, and the other leg is going out to 45. And we're going to switch for our scissors. Good. Now if that's feeling okay, come on and lift your head and your shoulders up and continue with the same leg motion. Very nice. And rest down. We're going to put one foot inside the ring, the other foot is going to come down onto the mat, and we're just going to stretch our hamstrings there. If you don't have the ring, you can hold onto the leg, you've got it exactly, just stretch in the same way. Now from here, we're going to keep hold of the ring with the same arm as the leg. So I've got my left leg in the ring. I'm going to keep hold of the ring with my left hand, and I'm going to take it out to the side. So we're going to stretch all the way out to the side. Breathe into that stretch. That's good. Now, tummy tight as you come back to the center. Same leg is going to stay in the ring, but we're going to switch hands. So other hand's going to go in there, and we're going to straighten the other leg down on the mat. Now we're going to cross our body to stretch all the way over. That's it. Nice. Breathe into that stretch. And again, you can twist your head the other way if you want that increased spine twist. Now gently bend that knee as we bring it back to the center, just because that's a big, big stretch. The other leg is going to come up onto the mat. All right, switch to the other side. Straight forward hamstring stretch to start. So just breathing into that stretch. Feeling that stretch through the back of the leg. Very nice. Same arm, same leg, and we're going to take it out to the side for that increased stretch through the inner thigh, breathing into that stretch. Lower tummy's nice and tight as you bring that back to the center. We're going to switch to the other hand. Stretch the other leg along the floor, and we're going to reach across the body with that leg. You can twist the head to the opposite side to increase the spine twist. Breathing into that stretch. Looks good. Now gently bending that knee, bringing it back to the center, bend the other leg up so it's on the mat, and we're going to release our foot from the ring. Come on and pop the ring down to one side. We're going to turn onto our sides, ready for our arm openings. So come on and grab your head cushion or your head block if you prefer that. We're going to start with arm openings at level 1. Make sure you're pushing that top hip down. We have that little bit of waist space, and we are going to exhale our arm open. Inhale back to the front. And then take it to the circles for level 2. And let's get ready for our clams at level 1. So again, pushing that top hip down, making sure we're staying with a little bit of waist space under there. We're going to exhale that knee to the ceiling, inhale back down. Both feet up. We're going to exhale the knee to the ceiling, inhale back down. Very nice. Going to add in that top leg extension. And relax both feet down. We're going to hover that top leg forwards and backwards for our side kick at level 1. Keeping that knee bent, that looks good. Very nice. Straighten the top leg all the way down, side kick at level 2, forwards with a pointed toe, back with a flexed heel. You're going to exhale forwards, inhale back. Nice. Lift and lower. Good. And circles, little circles. Good. Change direction. And rest all the way forwards. Allow that leg to come all the way forwards to feel that stretch. If you want to take your shoulders back to increase the spine twist and it's comfortable, feel free. Bringing it back to the front, and we're going to come on and sit, but our legs are going to stay to the same side because we're going to do our mermaid stretch. So sitting with the legs to one side, we're going to reach down and stretch all the way over one way, and then we're going to come on and stretch all the way over the other way. Nice. And just keep it going from side to side. Really lengthening through the side of the body as you do that. Very nice. Feel that stretch through those muscles. Just seeing if you can reach a little further each time you go. Looks good. Just one more each way. Very nice. And come on, and let's get set up for our arm openings on the other side. So grab your head block. Keeping that top hip pushed down so we've got a little bit of waist space. We are going to arm open at level 1. So drawing the rainbows. Exhale as the arm opens. Keeping that shoulder and shoulder blade down. Following the hand with the eyes. And into level 2 for the circles. We're going to circle all the way around. Exhale as you go. And into our clams at level 1. So again, pushing that top hip down. We're going to exhale that knee to the ceiling, inhale back down. Nice. That looks good. And both feet up, level 2. And top leg extension. Very nice. Exhale as you stretch that leg out. Nice. And feet down, we're going to hover the top leg and side kick at level 1, keeping that knee bent, tiny little motion just through the hip. Straighten that leg all the way down. We're going to come forwards with a pointed toe and go back with a flex heel for side kick at level 2. Keeping the shoulders down the back. And lift and lower. Little circles. And the other way. And all the way forwards with that leg. Feel the stretch and take the shoulder back if it's comfortable. Gently bring it back to the front. We are going to sit up, keeping the legs to one side because we're going to do our mermaid stretch. So reaching all the way over one direction, and then we're going to reach all the way over the other direction. And again, keep it going. Exhale as you reach the end of that stretch. And keep going with your breath, side to side. Feel that lengthening through the side of the body as you stretch. And just try to reach a little further each time you go. Nice. Let's do one more each side. Very nice. All right, come on down onto your back because we are going to stretch the glutes out. One foot over the opposite knee and push that knee out to the side just so you get a stretch through the front of the head. When you're ready and if it's comfortable, we're going to lift those legs up to increase the stretch. Breathing into it. And relax down. Let's switch to the other side. Push the knee out to the side. And when you're ready, you're going to bring it in. And relax back down. Now, whilst your feet are back onto the mat, we're going to take one foot all the way over. So we're kind of crossing our legs. And then both legs are going to go to one direction. So we're going to get a big, big stretch through those legs. That looks good. Breathing into it. Very nice. Making sure we are tummy tight as we come back up to the middle. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So the other leg all the way over. Taking those legs over to one side. Tummy tight as you bring it back to the center. Very nice. All right, come on and roll onto your side and we're going to sit up. We're going to come onto our hands and knees for our swimming at level 4. So making sure the hips are over the knees, the shoulders are over the hands. Tight through the core and the pelvic floor. Breath in to prepare as you exhale, reach away with opposite arm and leg. Inhale back in and we're going to switch to the other side. Keep going with your breath. And press back to child's pose. Come back up onto the hands and knees. We're going to go for push-ups. So the nose is going to touch the mat in between your hands. And then you're going to come all the way back up again. Keep it going with your breath. Exhale down. And we're going to go back to child's pose, but this time we're taking the knees a little wider so we can sink a little deeper into the hips, breathing into that stretch. Very nice. Come on, back up onto your hands and knees. And we're going to do a thread the needle stretch. So we're going to reach one arm underneath, but we're going to come all the way down so that the shoulder touches the mat. So we're really giving that stretch. That's it. Come back up, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So we're just going for the stretch portion. So just really reaching out with that underneath arm, and then back to the center and switch. One more each side. Now we're going to do our child's pose in a slightly different way as well. So I want you to leave your right hand where it is, put your left hand on top of it. Now we're going to sit back onto our left heel. So we're kind of getting a diagonal stretch through there. That's it. And breathing into that stretch. Come on, back up. Left hand goes back where it normally lives. Right hand on top, sit back onto your right heel. And come on up, we're going to sit. So we are going to sit crisscross applesauce to start with. Imagine there's that piece of string attached to the top of your head. It's just going to lift you up. We're going to gently fold our arms in front. Breath in to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to twist to one direction. Inhale back to the center, and then we're going to exhale the other way. Bang going. One more each side. All right, now we're going to take our legs out into that wide sitting position. Arms are out to the side as well. Still imagine that piece of string attached to the top of your head. It's lifting you up to the ceiling. Now, as we twist, we're going to take our little finger to our little toe. And then back to the center and the other way. Exhale as you come forwards. One more each side. And relax back to the center. Come on and bring both feet in. We're going to do a butterfly stretch. And breathe into that stretch. Nice. We're going to keep 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're going to reach for the toes. Again, breathing into that stretch. And switch to the other leg. Reach for the toes. That's good. All right, sitting crisscross applesauce. We're going to do shoulder rolls up, round and back. And we're going to stretch one arm straight out in front of us and then across our body. We're going to pull that in. Nice. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. Straight out in front of you, across the body, pull it in. Nice. Now we're going to reach one arm all the way up to the ceiling, put the hand behind the head and the neck, and then we're going to pull that arm in too. Good, nice. And switch to the other side, goes up to the ceiling, behind the head, pulling it in. That looks great. And shake the arms out. Come on, let's do our hip flexor stretch. So we're going to keep one knee on the mat, 1 foot on the mat, and we're going to lunge into that stretch. Very nice. Breathing into it. And switch to the other side. Very nice. All right, come on and stand. We're going to start with our feet completely together. Take our toes apart, heels join them. Imagine there's a piece of string attached to the top of your head. It is lifting you up to the ceiling. We're going to do our roll down. Breath in to prepare as you exhale, chin on chest. We're going to roll vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, stacking back up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhale, forwards again. Tummy's tight as you're coming back up. Last time, exhale forwards. Soften the knees to come back up if that is more comfortable. And we are going to take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. One more time. And happy Wednesday, everybody. Well done.